The problem is not in your work, the problem is not in your life, the problem is not in the world that you live. The problem is just that the necessary work has not been done and we're just hoping it'll happen by accident. Lot of people in the world think United States of America is heaven, but people who live here don't think so at all. Lot of people in the world are dying to get an entry into the country. You open up the southern borders, 10 million people will enter tomorrow morning because they think this is heaven. But you are not experiencing it that way, isn't it? You are not experiencing this as heaven because hell and heaven is not a geographical place. Hell and heaven is what you make out of yourself. Too much talk about heaven has been going on because there are too many people who made a hell out of themselves. If you had made a heaven out of yourself, would you aspire to go to heaven, I'm asking? Stress is not a part of you. You get stressful because you do not know how to handle your mind. No attention has been paid as to how to handle this mind, how to handle this emotion, how to handle this body, how to handle these energies. Nothing has been done about it. You're managing such a sophisticated system accidentally. So you being stressful is a natural outcome of such unconscious living. There is no other way to be. Don't think your job is stressful. Now you're a student, being a student is stressful. If you don't find employment when you come out of the college, that is stressful. If you get a job, even more stressful. If you don't get married, that is very stressful. If you don't have children, that is stressful. If you have children, you pull your hair out with stress. It is not your job or your life situations which are stressful. Stress is happening to you because of your inability to manage your own system. Not knowing how to manage the system is stressfulness. If this happened the way you want it, you wouldn't be stressful. You do simple inner engineering process, just 21 minutes a day. Today you take your pulse rate before and after food. Do it for 6 weeks, check your pulse rate and see it will be considerably down, which essentially shows with the same level of activity, this is a simple indicator. There are many other parameters that you could check, but this is an extremely simple indicator for which you don't have to go to any laboratory, you can check it yourself. The lowering of the pulse with the same level of activity indicates that your system is going at an easier pace. That means it's working much more efficiently. If you drive your car at 2000 RPM, the engine may last 100,000 kilometers or miles. If you drive the same engine at 5000 RPM, it may last only 50,000 miles or less, simply because it's unnecessarily revved up. If you create any tension, either in the body or in the mind, you don't need another enemy in your life. You will just slowly work against yourself, not just in terms of physical health, in many different ways, you understand? You will turn your own life energies against you. Today we know very clearly that people who are going through excessive tensions definitely are inviting ailments, there's no question about it. Medically, it's a proven fact, isn't it? But much more than that is happening. You are not only inviting health or ill health situations, you are inviting a whole host of problems in the world. Because how or in what way you reverberate, accordingly you draw those type of situations towards yourself, those kind of people towards yourself, those kind of ultimate results to your own life. So, What we're talking about is not just about beating the stress, not talking about just being little more peaceful. If you want to create your life the way you want it, you need to take charge of certain fundamentals. Otherwise, you're just working your own energies against yourself. To create your life the way you want it, it's very important that first of all the body, then the mind, then the energies, these things are attended to with utmost care. This is as important as you going out and making money, creating your family, doing whatever, because all those things you may have and still you may be miserable. Not only for yourself, you may be causing much misery to everybody around you.